okay. You guys want... Dude, I've probably told this story before on stream, but it goes along with a lot of things, all right? But when I was a fucking kid, man...
Crab, you and I
Okay.
both know this is 100% your fault.
It's not my fault. I didn't do anything. When I was a fucking kid, I used to sleep facing the wall in my top bunk bed. And the reason I used to fall asleep facing the wall was if some sort of monster or creature came in the middle of the night and attacked me while I was sleeping, they would only be able to slash my back and they wouldn't have access to my internal organs. That was like an actual thought I had as a child. Was like, I know what I'll do. I'll sleep with my back towards the wall. Yeah, just my... look, I didn't say I was a smart kid, Ark, right? But I was protecting the internal organs. They could have... You know, what? Why is that what you go to, baby? Well, of course you face the wall. Windows didn't exist in the 1500s. So you're saying I was correct? Wait, correct about what? Who hurt you? I don't, dude, I watched, like, dude, I was watching the X-Files and shit when I was a kid, right? I was watching scary shit. Look at what you said before. Dude, you want me to go on a journey? Your default is the worst possible outcome. Yeah. Yeah. But that's my safety mechanism. If I can imagine all of the bad outcomes, I can be prepared for when they happen. That's the second reason he slept that way. You hope someone harvests your organs one day? Hopefully they're not tasty.
Is your party made yet?
Am I making a party?
I don't know. I found one party.
Okay. Oh, what zone are we doing with this party?
There's a lot of people in Zark.
It's okay. Get a cat and think less? Maybe that's the play. You have a different philosophy? If I can imagine all the bad outcomes, I might have a heart attack and get out of the scary thing / event. Crab, do you see Temenos upgrade items? What do you mean, Slim? What do you mean? Do I sell? Do you mean sell? Oh. Yeah. Well, no, Slim, yeah. It depends on the item. There's some items that people in our group need, but for the most part, yeah, we sell them. What items are you after? We normally just sell them to people for like 100k a piece. I think it's just usually what most people do. Your dad knew I had a natural fear of stairways at night, so when I was grounded, he made me sleep at the top of the stairs at night in the dark. What the fuck? We know the answer to her who hurt you. I tend to choose to think of all the horrible things that could happen so that if something slightly less completely fucking garbage happens, I can be pleasantly surprised. Yeah, right? It's like reverse positive thinking.
So when I was little, there was a monster under the dining room table.
A monster under... Wait, the dining room table that you can clearly see space underneath?
The dining room table.
The one that doesn't have like a cover or anything you can clearly see under.
Yes, there is a monster under.
God, you were a stupid kid.
Thanks. But my mom mentioned it to me, and I vividly remember it. Obviously, she doesn't. But she would hear me walking down the hall, and I'd walk, then run.
You guys hear that? Sammy said when she was little, she thought there was a monster under the dining room table, and I've been to her house, and yeah, she's telling the monster under the dining room table story. So, like, I've been to the house, I've seen the table, like it's like just a normal table, you can see under it clearly. But she said she'd be walking to the zone, or walking to the zone. She'd be walking around the house. And she'd walk, and then when she got to the table, run really fast, and then walk. She'd just scurry past the table.
No, it was the stairs.
Or the stairs, but like, yeah.
Even on the same level.
Yeah.
The monster was gonna come get me from downstairs 2 rooms away.
Oh my god. That's funny.
I remember being terrified.
Well, dude, I think one of the scariest movies, like one of the movies that scared me the most as a child was Ernest Scared Stupid. Anyone remember that shit? That, like, I think that was the movie that scared me the most as when I was little. There was some terrifying stuff in there. God, your old crab? Yes. You loved that movie? Dude, I watched it a bunch also, Ponder, but it scared the shit out of me. That still shocks me. That movie was so dumb. But did it scare you, Hugin?
How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips?
Dude, what happened to Ernest? Is he still in prison? Is that when you knew she was special? That and the climbing to the top of the refrigerator. He died? It was a damn comedy, but it was a scary comedy.
Now I knew the good stuff was on the top of the refrigerator. Like,
That's
I remember,
what was on top of the refrigerator that was so good.
I don't know. They must have put something up there, but I remember, like, that's where the good stuff is. That's why I have to go up there.
She's looking for an invite from you.
Sure.
Meth? The meth was up there? Why am I getting slapped? My movie that fucked me up was The Exorcist when she crawls backwards down the stairs. Why were you watching scary movies like that? She giggled at the top of the fridge. I did it. I'm at the top of the fridge. I made it. Your parents were bad people. Dude, that's a scary movie to let kids watch. That's a really scary movie. You watched Hellraiser when you were 5? Damn. The only movie to mess me up was Requiem for a Dream, but that wasn't as a kid though, right? She also locked me out of the house during a hurricane. What, Sammy? Wait, explain. You locked your mother out of the house during a hurricane?
Yeah.
How? And she giggled.
I remember laughing.
Oh my god.
She went outside for something, and I locked the door. I knew how to lock the door.
How old were you?
So funny.
How old were you though?
A toddler.
Oh my god, dude, that's
That's
amazing.
like Lucy Pepper level. Like,
That's and I could see Lucy Pepper doing that and giggling.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened.
The only one I had nightmares about was Freddy. But that ended up weird. Dude, okay, so Ark, I specifically, and this is part of like my dream where I like, or why I faced the wall as a kid. My sister, when she was little, she used to say a bunch of words funny, like instead of saying expiration date, she said exploration date. Instead of saying a washcloth, she called it a cough. Like my sister had a bunch of weird words she said, but one of the ones that she said wrong was coyote. She used to call them hyotes, and like we're in Southern California, there's like coyotes everywhere. Like I've lost so many pets to just, presumably coyotes, right? But I had this fucked up dream as a kid where I'm literally in my bed and a just giant menacing creature like comes busting through the door and is standing in my door frame. And it just, as I'm cowering in my bed, it stands up and gets taller and taller. Just massive claws, just dripping teeth, drool and shit everywhere, massive fangs. And as it stands up taller, it just looks at me and goes, "Hi, I'm Yodi." And I was like, what the fuck, brain? What are you doing to me? All because my damn sister said a word wrong. You never feared big monsters busting through shit? I feared the small, quiet shit. Well, dude, I distinctly remember Soranoshi being a child. And like, okay, tell me if I'm crazy and I'm morbid and my brain's fucked up or something. Just confirm that for me, because I don't know. I don't know if this is normal for people. I had a dream once as a kid, and it was a recurring dream that would happen on multiple nights, where I dreamed I was on some sort of game show style thing, and they'd spin a death wheel. And whatever it landed on, I'd have a dream about dying in that manner. And like, one of the dreams was I was like locked in a tall skyscraper being chased by giant insects. And I remember just dying and getting impaled by like a giant wasp or something. Like, am I the only one who's had these dreams? Price is right, the price is death. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. Maybe previous life? You think I died to a giant wasp in a previous life while trapped in a skyscraper? You're the chase sequence through the boiler room, which ended in a small room with no other path. And as he catches up to me, he hands me a bunch of shurikens and wants me to help him get other people. I don't know why. Dude, I mean, am I the only one that remembers still, like, vivid dreams from their childhood? Like, I can remember a handful of dreams that were so real to me as a kid. But, like, I can see in my mind how they were influenced by things. Like, there's one that, like, whole thing about dodging dinosaurs and shit like that. But, like, I mean, I can go into details of what I remember, but clearly it was influenced by Jurassic Park. But, like, you know, you can't even remember your childhood? Really? Pond remember some? Freddy used to scare me until my brother was like, remember, it's your dream, you can control it too. Damn. I was like, bro, I'd fuck up Freddy. You'd bend him over. I have a few. One is a recurring dream of being chased through my grandfather's yard by someone in a big truck. It always plays out the same way. How does it end? Used to fly in your dreams by flapping my arms? Dude, I fucking love that branch. Just a little branch. I'm flying! Oh my god. Branch actually have seizures IRL? Child was probably locked away for a reason. Woman shrugging. Jimmy, let's get you under hypnosis. Let's see what's in there. Let's dig up some trauma. You know, let's get a shovel and see what we find. I get up on a picnic table and they run into it, pushing the table into a chain link fence, and then I wake up when I realize the truck can't get to me. What the fuck? Dude, I remember having dreams where I was like playing basketball or something, and I'd keep shooting and I'd miss. And it would like, I would get so upset I'd wake up from the dream and then go back to sleep and try to recreate the dream and be like, fuck it, put the ball in the hoop. Or like I'd be waking up through the process and I'm like, no, I'm gonna make this one. And right as it's about to go in, I'd wake up and I'm like, fucking brain. Your main horror was dark stairways at night when everyone is asleep, though. That still fucks me up. So Soranoshi, do you like get terrified by the what is it, the backroom shit? Is that your nightmare? Hello? Hourglass? Yeah, the backrooms. The backrooms, you know those things? Alright, party leaders trade me. You don't know the backrooms? You haven't seen that stuff? I try to recreate the dream. I tell them, put the ball in the fucking hoop. That's not even that funny, Voxy! Wait, are you a party leader? Oh, you are. I have a CMMG Banshee chambered in a 45 on my nightstand. Damn. I don't fear anything at night anymore. Crap, I can only work with what you give me. True. True. That's true. I'm a bad provider. My party can trade me, if they haven't yet. I dare a demon to come stare at me. Okay, so I have a question for people about talking about dream stuff. I've never experienced it, but does anyone here like have like sleep paralysis? I had a dream recently about a black hole swallowing the earth. I remember it vividly. Dude, that's wild. Nah, bro, I'm ready 24/7. Damn. I grew up in a house where the previous owner unalived themselves, knowing that as a kid was creepy. Oh, dude, did stuff happen in the house, Foxy? Like, did you think there was, like, it was haunted? Did your, like, little kid brain look for that? Or were there things that were happening that would point you to that you can now look back and be like, nah, that was just, you know, me overthinking it? Or was it, like, just normal and you just knew? The house settling noises would freak me out until I was like 12 or so. Okay, yeah, that would... How did you find out as a kid? Did your parents tell you? Was it just like passing conversation that gave it away? Like, I just feel like you'd never tell a kid that. Voxy killed them. Oh. The furnace clicking on in the middle of the night. Now, Sornoshi, I can safely say I do not even know what a furnace clicking on sounds like. Like, literally could not tell you what that sounds like. Why does that shit sound like Satan farting? My parents fully told me I was treated like an adult from a very young age. I don't feel like that's a bad plan for kids, though, right? I feel like kids are a lot smarter and in depth. Kids are a lot smarter, you know? It's like a loud bang and buzz. Wait, what just happened?
Everyone's petrified?
I got unpetrified, but like I disengaged. Like I assumed it was dead. It's really fucking weird. Fuck, I'm just gonna weapon skill this so it doesn't kill anyone. Also, the Little Bangs was my lesbian rock band name in college. Are you sure that's not like Zoe Deschanel's autobiography, Voxy? I don't even know I gotta attack Zoe like that, but I know all she has is bangs. Zoe Deschanel was in a lesbian rock band in college. No, but I mean, she got bangs, you know? She got those, she's like, she does the bang thing.
Are you a Bang fan?
I feel like it's reversed for kids now. They fear shit outside, we fear shit inside. You know, that's actually really interesting, Sornoshi, and was like kind of like a deep, like, examination of the way things have changed socially. Like, what was terrifying for us was things under the bed and stuff like that. What's terrifying for kids nowadays is going outside and not playing Fork Fight. Put you outside at 2 a.m. as a kid, it was fucking chilling? Yeah, exactly. Pretty sure we were kids outside all the time. Exactly. There was an ad to remind my parents I existed. They're sitting there watching TV and they're like, oh shit. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock at night. Where are your children? Oh, that's a good question. Where are my children? Exactly. Well, that was the thing, right? Like, you didn't even have, like, cell phones or a way to get in touch with your kids. You're like, your parents would literally send you outside and then be like, come back when it's dark. And, like, as a kid, you know, it was like, okay, it's dark, but the street lights came on. We're fine. We can keep playing. We can keep playing in the street. It's fine. The companion to those commercials were the commercials that had parents tell their kids, remember to hug your child every day. I mean, that's not bad advice, though, telling your kids you love them. Imagine how different a lot of things would turn out. Your parents didn't care about the dark. They said, come back before I wake up. Wait, did they wake up early or something? Or like they work late or work early and or have to get up in the middle of the night or something? It's not bad advice, but why do you have to be told that? That's true. Your parents just didn't care. Well, that's unfortunate. We talked in the third person now? Crab is confused why Junior is talking in the third person. Crab is confused by Hugin doesn't know what Junior's voice is and forces him to talk in the third person. I grew up to be a decent human. I just don't care about my parents at all. They're just other humans that kind of suck. Oh, dude, that's just that makes me so sad, Jimmy, because like I have, disagreements with my family and stuff. My family is the most important people in my life, and it just sucks to hear of people that don't feel the same way. It just feels different. Like, family is so important to me as a result. My parents are super chill about my curfew. If I didn't have one, as long as I maintained straight A's, the second it dropped, I would have a curfew again. Well, Voxy, that was apparently the only thing your parents worried about you maintaining that was straight.
I knew that was coming.
Sammy says she knew the joke was coming. Your parents are dope, but now they're dead, which isn't dope. No, that's not good for sure. Steel, it's fine. Voxy and I are friends, okay? Voxy was told to get straight A's, and now he takes straight T's. God damn it.